Good evening, President Martinez, Superintendent Aquino, board members, and honored guests. We will be sharing a progress monitoring report this evening for Board Goal 2. A glossary of terms with definitions for abbreviations is provided for your convenience. Board Goal 2 is focused on improving math outcomes for all Black students. This evening, we will focus on the interim goals to measure performance toward this overall goal. Please note that the state of Texas has 3 passing standards for their assessments: approaches grade level, which reflects a minimum passing standard; meets grade level, which reflects an on-grade level performance or college-ready performance; and master's grade level, which reflects advanced performance. It is important to note that for both our reading and math goals, goals 1 and 2, SAISD has made the choice to hold ourselves to a higher standard than minimum passing and focus on meets or on grade level performance for all our students. In December, we were able to share student performance on the MAP BOY or beginning of the year assessments. We are now able to share how students did on the MAP MOY or middle of year assessments administered in December and January. Goal 2 progress monitoring reviews the percentage of all Black students at grades 3, 6, and 8 who are projected to perform on grade level or at the meets grade level on STAR. Historically, MAP middle of year performance runs about 10 percentage points behind actual STAR spring results. Since the 5-year goal for STAR is 50%, the 5-year goal for these interim MAP measures is 40%. The data in blue reflects the 2022, 2023, and 2024 actual MAP middle of year data for Black students in math. The targets in yellow were developed to establish a minimum growth expected each year to get to the overall goal of 40% by 2027. While third grade growth was within 1 percentage point of meeting the target, both 6th and 8th grade fell much shorter of their targets this year by 8 and 15 points respectively. Again, we need to keep in mind that these targets are based on the original STAR data and old MAP STAR correlations. We may need to revisit the targets and goals once more data is collected.
While SAISD is not on track for the projected interim goals, the district continues to see gains in grades 3 and 6 and is striving to meet outlined interim measures. Daily lessons in mathematics continue to be implemented in grades 3 through Algebra 1. Similar to reading language arts, mathematics lessons provide both teacher and student-facing materials and outline routines and activities for the entire instructional block aligned to evidence-based practices found in Principles to Action and the district instructional frameworks. The lessons also seamlessly integrate strategies that support emergent bilingual students and students with disabilities, as well as promote engagement for all students through intentionally structured conversations and culturally sustaining contexts. Similarly to reading language arts, the academics departments have begun to visit mathematics teachers on every campus to engage in a conversation on the move towards a centralized mathematics curriculum. The current resources being used and their effectiveness are being addressed, including gaps where additional support is needed for planning and implementation. These visits will continue through the spring semester until all campuses have had the opportunity to understand, ask questions, and provide recommendations and step forward towards a centralized curriculum. Next steps also include creating teacher committees to create rubrics that outline the high-quality instructional materials needed in math and begin the process of evaluation of available curricula. Next steps for the district include the STAR strategies mentioned in the previous board update, to include a focus on implementing culturally sustaining teaching and monitoring system-wide use of the district curriculum. With the continued use of the mathematics daily lessons, there is an increased focus on lesson internalization through the use of a protocol to support effective implementation. These protocols are also best used in the professional learning community setting where teachers can investigate the outlined routines, strategies, and resources together. Professional learning has and continues to be conducted collaboratively with school leadership and academics to provide administrators with content-based knowledge, skills, and tools, and support the implementation of high-quality mathematics instruction in every classroom. This learning will continue into the spring with learning walks designed to support campus leaders in monitoring, intervening, and responding to the quality of instruction observed in mathematics classrooms through instructional coaching and clear feedback to teachers. Finally, as outlined in Always Learning, the district continues to engage stakeholders through the Mathematics Advisory Council to identify and address systemic barriers to mathematics achievement of Black students. Additionally, the Black Educator Advisory Council has convened an executive board to design the structure for the full council, the cadence of meetings, and the periodic sharing of the work to all stakeholders. The full council will convene for the first time this spring and will provide an update on the work to the board at a future date.
Thank you all for your time and attention this evening. Please let us know if you have any additional questions.